Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Lauderhill TV. I am your host, Millissa Jayne, and just give me a sound check for me, please. If you're listening and you're hearing, just let me know that you can hear me okay. How are you feeling tonight? How are you doing? Drop me a number one in the chat if you are here, and or just drop your name in the chat as well so that I can greet you in fine style. All right, how is everybody feeling? Today is going to be another great show. It's we're back at the new for the new season, and I know everybody was excited about last week's show, and today we're hoping that it will be the same. So I need to get somebody to give me a sound check that they can hear me all right. And so please come on in, get settled down. Let me know if you are hearing me okay. We have a great show ahead for you. I'm going to just check my phone to make sure that it's coming through all right. If the stream is working correctly or not. Let's just do that quick check. If anybody's in the chats, you can certainly let me know as well. Let's see. Are we live? Looks like we are live, but nobody is coming in tonight. Now, I know there's a lot of things happening this evening over at the Chateau Mar, the Lauderhill on Inverary in the Chateau Mar. There's something going on there. There's also something going on at what is it called again? Liquid Paradise. Liquid Paradise has an event happening there as well. Lauderhill just has so much stuff going on, so you can't knock them for that. But we want you here as well with us for Lauderhill TV. So just drop me your name in the chat if you're here so that I can greet you. And it might just be me and you. It might just be me and you in the chats tonight. So let me know who's here. Let me know who's here. And let's get into the show tonight. So last week we talked all about swimming safety and swimming lessons, swimming pools in Lauderhill. Everything was to do with Lauderhill and swimming safety. It was totally amazing. We had a great show last week. And this week we're going to be rebroadcasting the Cynanotary ribbon cutting that happened a couple of weeks ago, but we're going to just slice it up a little bit. For those who did not get a chance to see that, we're going to let you see that today. All right. So without further ado, I'm going to just go ahead with our initial. We have a new ad today. All right. We have a new ad. We're going to be playing our new ad starting this week for the next 5 weeks, and I'm sure you'll like it. And guess what, guys? If you have an ad that you'd like to play or have us create for you, just let me know and we can give you that. All right. So we'll see you in about 1 minute.
I am Tamar Hamilton, and I am running to be your next Broward County Court Judge in Group 25. Early voting starts August 10th, and Election Day is August 20th. It is this promise that I make to you, the voters and residents of Broward County. Everyone that comes before me will be given the opportunity to be heard. I will faithfully and impartially uphold the law. It has truly been an honor to serve the residents of Broward County as a public servant, as a community educator, and I look forward to serving as your next Broward County Court Judge. So please, vote early, go to the polls, and vote Tamar Hamilton to be your next Broward County Court Judge in Group 25. This announcement was paid for and approved by Tamar Hamilton.
All right, welcome back. Welcome back to Lauderhill TV. Again, I am your host, Millissa Jayne, and we are going to be showing you some actions, some activities we have been up to lately. And here is the first segment. Don't go too far.
All right, now we're doing it.
Okay.
Go ahead.
1, 2, 3.
I'm talking with Cynthia Alexander. She is the founder and the owner of Cynanotary Services. It's an exciting day. We've just had the ribbon cutting. Tell us how you're feeling right now.
Thrilled. A little exhausted, but so thrilled. You know, God is so good, and I've had so many great opportunities, and all these different people show up and help and be a blessing. And this young lady from Lauderhill showed up, and she's been here early and out here in this heat. But Lord, I thank you.
That's it. And I'm talking with the pastor of Piney Grove. Can you just tell us your name and a little bit about the church and then why you're here today?
My name is Ezra Tillman. I'm at the First Baptist Church, Piney Grove, located at 4699 West Oakland Park Boulevard and Lauderdale Lakes. Grateful to be part of a multicultural environment, traditional and as well contemporary, something for everyone and the families to come and to worship.
But this is a pretty grand occasion. Tell us a little bit about this.
I'm excited. Sister Alexander is the founder of this particular work, Cynanotary. She's shared over time her passion to get in the community and to raise up younger people. And so to finally see she has a location and to have this moment to celebrate is wonderful to know that her prayers has come to fruition.
Is she a member of your church?
She is a proud member and a blessing to us, and the same fire she has in pursuing these careers, same that she has in working the church.
Well, thank you for so much for coming out and blessing this business. It was beautiful.
But thank you, Ms. J, for giving me a chance to talk to you and to share with our community. I am also a citizen of this city, so it's a blessing to be part of it.
Wonderful.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Now, can you just take us a little bit back to how you got started with the business and just take us on a little bit of a journey?
Okay. Well, my degree is computer science. My last company I worked for in corporate, I was there 21 years, 6 months, 8 days. I quit on my terms. And I started my company in 2008, and I didn't wake up, brain dead. So I didn't quit my job until 2010, when the part-time money caught up with the full-time money. And I really loved what I did, but then, I'd had enough. And I lived in North Lauderdale and worked in Boca. Okay. So it just got old.
So I'm Hazelle Rogers, Broward County Commissioner for District 9, and it's good to be at this grand opening. But it's not a new business. It's a business that I've known for years, and they have provided services to me. So Cynthia, I am proud of her. So I would not miss this occasion to celebrate this milestone in her life and in her business as she diversify the business and grow the business beyond Lauderhill and Broward County. So that's why we're here supporting and getting the job done.
Well, it's so nice to have you here to be a part of the ribbon cutting. And just remind everybody, how many districts? What are the districts that you cover?
Okay. So in District 9, we have the city of Sunrise, the city of Plantation, the city of Oakland Park, the city of Lauderhill, and the city of Lauderdale Lakes. And we do have an unincorporated area around 31st Avenue and 19th Street. I say they're not my voters, but they're in my district, because that's a cemetery that's right there. They're not my voters, but they're in my district, so we take care of them also. And it's always a chatter about small businesses with me, all right? So congratulations on your grant, and I know we all applaud all of our small businesses throughout my district, and whenever I can stop in, rest assured I'm going to do so.
One last thing. I think you have something to celebrate. Is that right?
What am I missing? Oh, yes. Okay, thank you for that reminder. You guys are celebrating. Every time I get online, social media, anywhere it is. Yes, I'm unopposed. So I am officially re-elected unopposed. So I'm in for 4 more years. I ask God for his strength, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding to continue to lead my district. Need you all. Could not have done it without everyone that has supported me over these years. The women's group, the men's group, the joint diverse group, my Hispanic ladies, and just having a good time. with the diversity of my district and being there to educate and share information. Thank you for reminding me. Yes, 4 more years. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Of course, we thank you so much for being a part of this celebration, and we'll see you at the next one.
Of course. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of the day. 2 more to go.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
You know, and then when you're turning a certain age, and you just get tired. So I started my business. I started it as a notary, and then the Lord blessed me to become a notary processor, which means you can become a notary or renew your notary through my company. And I'm the only black-owned, female-owned company you can do that through in the whole United States, not just Florida. Yes. And the state of Florida actually called me right before COVID, and I wrote RON, Remote Online Notary. That means that I could sit here in Florida, anywhere in the state of Florida, and notarize for somebody anywhere in the world.
You developed that process? Is that right?
I wrote for the state of Florida. I was requested by them because at being a notary processor in good standing, they picked 4 companies, and when they started off with, and I was the 4th one they picked. And among the people that I was, my company would be National Notary, the largest one in the world. So that was nobody but God. But when she first asked me, my brain wasn't working. Because she called me right before COVID and asked me to be a notary, to write Ron. And I'm like, no, I'm too busy.
Yeah.
And then I realized, and 2 weeks later, I called her back, could I please have my blessing back? Oh. And it saved my company during COVID when everything was shut down. Yes. Because every time somebody became a Ron, I made money.
We are talking with Jim Drake, and he is one of the employees at Cyna. Tell us your role here.
Okay, Cyna is basically a notary processing and arranging for notarization. I do insurance, mainly property casualty for commercial accounts. We also have some personal lines, but the emphasis is on commercial. Businesses, churches, nonprofits, and we write several of them, doctors' offices, lawyers, accountants, and not only their, say, property and liability, but their professional liability, which is important for those professions who have to be sued. And the lawyers who are suing everybody, there are people who sue lawyers, so they need protection like everybody else.
How do you feel about the ribbon cutting today?
Oh, it's terrific. I've been with the company 4 years, and then we moved in here in May, and it's really a vibrant shopping area. A lot of businesses, restaurants, and more beauty parlors than I've ever seen, and nail technicians, and so there's a lot of traffic, which is helpful to generate business. We also attend trade shows. Particularly Broward County has frequent meetings where they're making purchases, or the last one I went to had to do with the hotel, which is being built next to the convention center. It's an Omni. And there was a good crowd of small businesses, which Omni says they want to do business as much as possible locally, and we try to work with them. And the people who are working, who also are trying to work with Omni, they need insurance, and so we work with them as well. So we have a variety of clients. We are mainly Broward. We have Dade, Orlando area, a few. So we're licensed throughout the state, and we're licensed in about 30, maybe 20 other states for life and health. Okay.
Well, thank you so much for talking with Lauderhill TV.
All right, thank you.
All right, that's the first segment of the Cynanotary ribbon cutting that happened several weeks ago. And I want to welcome each and everyone who's here tonight. Welcome to Julia Lewis-Spann. Good to have you, my friend. I know there are a lot of things happening tonight, so it's okay that our numbers are what they are. We got to be grateful and happy for those who made it. All right. Big shout out to Shanika Barrow. Shanika Barrow, I'm loving what I'm seeing with your program. I'm still having to come out there, but we've had some setbacks, but we will come out and feature your children very, very soon in your program. Wonderful. I love to see the outdoor events that you guys do. Paula Scott, girlfriend, we needed you today. We need you today. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to ask each and every one of you to share because our numbers, look at what they are. We are grateful for those who are here, but at the same time, we do like to have our numbers better than this. Last week was off the chain. I don't know if you were here last week. I know Paula was here last week. We were talking about the swimming, safety, drowning prevention, and all that good stuff. Thank you so much, Paula Scott. You look great. Thank you. You always make me smile. So how does everybody feeling? Just drop me a number 1 how you're feeling. If you're feeling good, drop me a number 2 if you're feeling great. All right. So thank you so much for tuning in. Tell a friend. We're just getting started. We just have our first we just had our first segment. Gender reveals. She is there, all grown up. Welcome to the show. Thank you so much for tuning in live. I really appreciate it. So Shanika is feeling great. You must be feeling great with all those beautiful young children around you. You're doing such a fabulous job. We've got to talk about that in an upcoming show. Last week, I told everybody who was watching that we're going to be doing the show about youth today. That was a show that was going to include Shanika and her program. She has a program called Smiling Faces. Is it called Smiling Faces, Shanika? Just let me know. And we had to push that show to next week because there's a lot of stuff going on. And just to let you know, there is currently a $25,000 grant program, a $25,000 pitch competition that's happening. And that is where my attention is. So I know you can understand. That, right? Tina Hazelle is here. Welcome, Tina. Good to have you, my friend. Lovely to see you. Sunshine Smiling Faces is the name of the program. I love it. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. We're going to have one quick break, which is about an hour, which is about a minute. And when we come back, we're going to have part 2 of the Cynanotary ribbon cutting. All right, don't go too far.
And one of my neighbors just.
All right, let's play the ad. Here we go.
I am Tamar Hamilton, and I am running to be your next Broward County Court judge in Group 25. Early voting starts August 10th, and election day is August 20th. It is this promise that I make to you, the voters and residents of Broward County. Everyone that comes before me will be given the opportunity to be heard. I will faithfully and impartially uphold the law. It has truly been an honor to serve the residents of Broward County as a public servant, as a community educator, and I look forward to serving as your next Broward County Court judge. So please, vote early, go to the polls, and vote Tamar Hamilton to be your next Broward County Court judge in Group 25. This announcement was paid for and approved by Tamar Hamilton.
All right, welcome back again. Like I said, there's a lot of things happening tonight. But let's hear part 2 of the Cynanotary ribbon cutting.
And one of my neighbors just showed up that I did his, and my pastor, and they allow me in my church to actually announce it. I go to Piney Grove, and we have 2,500 members. So I stay busy, okay? And it's not I have a team. And so I have 4, W-2 employees. But then I have a lot of people that we contract because, like I said, we close loans nationwide and we have 100,000 notaries in our database. So we pay a notary anywhere from $85 to $110 per closing. So we're trying to, as much as possible, reach and bring, and just help everyone we possibly can, because I really feel like if you go at everything with your hands open, God just keep putting more stuff in it. And then recently I had a surprise blessing that just blew me away. Samuel Madison, ex-NFL football player, joined my team.
So now we're talking with Sam Madison. And you have a pretty interesting background. Tell us a little bit, who are you and what have you been doing?
Yeah, I'm a pretty interesting guy. A lot of people say that, but I'm a former NFL player. I played 12 years in the NFL, 9 years here with the Miami Dolphins and 3 years with the New York Giants. I won a Super Bowl with the Giants as a player. The last 2 years I've been coaching with the Miami Dolphins, and previous to that 3 years with the Kansas City Chiefs. So I won a Super Bowl as a coach as well. So been down here in the community since 1997, started Madison Avenue for Kids, did a lot of community service in the community, and just been coaching high school over in Davie. I coached at St. Thomas Aquinas High School, but a lot of good stuff and looking to do more, and that's why I'm here with Cynanotary today.
That's good. I love that background. So how did you get involved with Cynanotary?
Well, I was doing a business deal probably about 2 or 3 months ago, and we got to the end. We were doing it on Zoom, and all of a sudden we get to the end, and then somebody was like, guys, we don't have this notarized. And we were down South Miami, and they were up in Boca. I lived in the middle, so I was like, guys, in the morning, I'll just go and I'll get this stuff notarized and get it back down to you tomorrow. Thought about it. I went online. I found Miss Cynthia Cynanotary, signed up, and I was like, it's just been amazing and interesting run so far for the last couple of months, but just trying to be able to help her to, like she talked about, having a business in a box for young entrepreneurs or older entrepreneurs that's trying to have additional income to be able to help them, to continue to sustain. But having an opportunity to create your own business, like the numbers that she was talking about, is very fascinating to me. And I have a lot of guys in education, where we can lead these things into those school systems to be able to help people, and then have an offset when they graduate. They want to go and work for themselves, or they want to go corporate.
Cool. So you've been part of Cyna recently. How have you found it so far?
I found it very interesting. I mean, Miss Cynthia probably spoke just briefly, but there is over just going through her classes, 29 different opportunities that you can be able to create a living off of this. And now just me being a person that does internet marketing with my partner, and being able to, source this out to different individuals, and it's across the country. So just being able to help as much as possible, but give back and show people that there's other opportunities, just like Miss Cynthia, and then she's doing a great job of being a mentor.
Well, that's great. And thank you so much for being here for the ribbon cutting. Well, why did you have to be here?
Well, I mean, Miss Cynthia told me to be here, and I'm going to be here. So you understand. She just got off the microphone, so you know how it is. But no, I mean, just really believing in what she's doing. She's been doing this for over 15, 16 years, and she has a very good foothold into this space, and she knows her business. And she also being able to help other people and being able to bring people together like we did today outside. Like we went through everybody in this plaza and we introduced ourselves to be able to, come and bring the community together. And it was like, you know what? That was the first time that anybody ever did that. And now we sit here and we look at here today and we have all the neighbors out here in one community space. So it was really good to see the commissioner come out, the pastor comes out, and being able to support her as much as possible, because she does a lot and give back a lot as well.
All right. Well, thank you for talking to Lauderhill TV.
Thank you, Lauderhill TV, and thank you. And all your Cynanotary needs, you can just come right down here. Miss Cynthia definitely takes care of you.
She'll take care of you. All right. Another business owner that's within this plaza. Tell us your name and your type of business.
Good afternoon. My name is Betty Fontaine, and I'm the owner of WAB Immigration Services.
All right. Tell us a little bit more about your business.
I do immigration in general. Anything that has to do with immigration, work permit, visa, asylum, parole, anything that has to do with immigration, I do it.
Okay. And what is the address and phone number for your business?
The telephone number is 954-740-4399, 954-740-4399, and the address is 4512 North University Drive in Lauderhill, Florida, 33351.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for talking to Lauderhill TV. Before I let you go, how do you feel about the ribbon cutting for Cyna today?
It was beautiful, and I like what Miss Cynthia is doing in the community. And I'm happy to be a part of it. It was very, very beautiful.
Again, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. So tell us your name and what is your business?
Hi, my name is Alston Smith, and I'm the CEO of Kitchen Floor and Bath Inc. And we are actually a retail store and sell all the products for the building manufacturing. We sell the kitchen cabinets and bathroom vanities and toilets and everything to do with remodeling, like kitchens, bathroom, or flooring.
Okay. And what is the phone number for your business?
We are 954-658-4772. You can call me directly to set an appointment for us to come out and give you free consultations.
Okay, that's cool.
Yes.
That's cool. All right. So why was it important to be a part of Cynnanotary's ribbon cutting today?
Well, the thing is that we're a community right here, and they're the new ones on the block, so we're trying to support them, you know. And by people coming into them, they'll actually see us, so we get visibility also.
That's true.
Yes,
like being on Lauderhill TV, right?
Of course, yeah. And Lauderhill has always been I've been here for 14 years.
Okay, cool.
We've been at 3 locations on the street before, so we have always been in Lauderhill.
Lovely.
Yes.
All right, just give us your address one more time.
Okay, so we are Kitchen, Floor, and Bath, and we're located at 4508 North University Drive. We want to welcome CNA to the community, and my phone number is 954-658-4772.
All right, there you got me. Caught me typing a message to Shanika. She said that she's having an event coming up on August the 8th. Let us know what that is. Give us the flyer and stuff like that, and we'll make sure that we get the word out about that. All right, we're going to take another quick break. When we come back, I'm going to tell you about the competition where you can win a business in a box. Amazing. Don't go far.
I am Tamar Hamilton, and I am running to be your next Broward County Court judge in Group 25. Early voting starts August 10th, and election day is August 20th. It is this promise that I make to you, the voters and residents of Broward County. Everyone that comes before me will be given the opportunity to be heard. I will faithfully and impartially uphold the law. It has truly been an honor to serve the residents of Broward County as a public servant, as a community educator, and I look forward to serving as your next Broward County Court judge. So please, vote early, go to the polls, and vote Tamar Hamilton to be your next Broward County Court judge in Group 25. This announcement was paid for and approved by Tamar Hamilton.
All right. So how are you feeling, guys, tonight? Are you like me, having a lot of things on your schedule right now? This is going to be a very short program tonight. So let me tell you real quick about the competition, and then we're going to have the final segment for Cynanotary. So if you just type the word in the chat, Cynanotary, and you can see the spelling of it there, Cynanotary, you can win a business in a box. Now, the business in a box is actually worth $1,500. So it's not just a little cheap thing. It's something that can put money in your pocket. All right. So do go ahead and take part in the competition. You can put Cynanotary in this video or any other video where you see Cynthia and Cynanotary talked about. So we talked about it last week briefly, and we also talked about it on a previous video, which is the full 30 minutes for Cynanotary. Today, we're just giving you the highlights again and showing those who may have missed it and giving you another opportunity to win that prize. And we will be giving the prize away next week. The winner will be announced next week. All right. So don't miss out. And, if you know somebody who may need a business, who may need to have another business on the side or something, tell them about it. Let them participate. And, we always having prizes and activities going on here at Lauderhill TV right now. As a matter of fact, we have at least 3 contests happening at the moment. So just go and check out the descriptions of each video, of each of the last few videos, and you'll see where you could win more prizes. All right, here is the final segment for Cynanotary. So we're talking with another business owner. Tell us your name, the name of your business, and where you're located.
Okay, my name is Nadine. Salon Express. I'm 2 doors down from Cynthia's. I've been around since 1992. This is my number 9 location, and I've been in Lauderhill for over 20 years.
How do you feel about this ribbon cutting? Are you excited about it?
Yes, very excited. The owner is, amazing. I love her. I met her before she even opened up. And, she has a sweetheart, and she's just a beautiful person inside out. You would think I know her 20 years ago, but I just actually met her a month ago. But she's very helpful, very resourceful, and she's just the best tenant, best neighbor I could ever ask for. And I wish her all the best life have to offer with her business.
Lovely. I love that. Well, thank you so much for talking with Lauderhill TV.
Yes, no problem. Thank you guys so much for having me.
That's God. And, my whole life is about God. And so we're, one of the things that we want to do in that, we want to help as many people as possible start their own business. And then I have something that we should have a lot of people get that have a small businesses. I have my certifications. I'm a certified county business enterprise, minority business enterprise, woman-owned business, and I got all the BEs is what I call it.
So that's through the Broward County Economic Development. Weren't you something special? Weren't you like a poster child or something?
Yes, I am actually a Broward County success story. When I first started and I was at a meeting, a lady told me, she goes, "Oh, you're just a notary." She didn't give me a chance to finish telling her I'm a notary processor. She goes, "Oh, we got plenty of those." And then the guy from Broward County comes over because don't let her kill your spirit. But I'm going to be sarcastic. I like to see her now. And I like to tell her, I signed the front of the check. You still signing the back.
So let's tell people exactly where you're located and, how people can get in touch with you.
I am located at 4510 North University Drive in the city of Lauderhill, in the great city of Lauderhill. You can get in touch with me with Cynanotary, CYNANOTARY.com, as well as Cynagroup for the insurance part of it, CYNAGROUP.com. And we're among the best prices, period. We're the only local company that you can actually drive to in all tri-counties to get your notary, to become a notary or renew your notary.
My name is Muriel Clement, and my role at High Greens, I'm on the board of directors. I'm excited to be here. I'm really glad that I came because I met Cynthia through my church. But then she came to High Greens and did a lunch and learn about Medicare, and basically Medicare 101 and all the alphabet soup to Medicare, and it was really very great. And this whole notary thing, I'm excited that this is, an area that is being focused on, because a lot of people, they have needs for notary, but they don't know where to go. One story I heard recently is that this person needed some papers signed, and the bank will do it free, but you have to go through the ringer to catch up with them to get it done. And they get tired running back and forth. So I'm really excited that Alexandra is promoting this. And now a lot of people will know, and we certainly will pass the education on at High Greens, because she's going to come again in the fall, and we're going to figure out how we can educate residents about services, and some of them may want to become notaries. Yeah, and we're excited that you were able to come to one of our major events when we were promoting our seniors, and yes, we absolutely look forward to having you back again.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for talking to Lauderhill TV.
Thank you.
We are talking to this lovely lady from the business next door. Tell us your name and your type of business you have.
My name is Dr. Annalise Martinez Marino. I am a general and cosmetic dentist, family dentist.
Okay, wonderful. So how do you feel being part of this celebration of Cynanotary, their ribbon cutting?
I was ecstatic when I was finding out that they were opening up shop right next to me. I met Cynthia. She is lovely. And it turns out that she actually is selling insurances that I work a lot with. So I think it'll be a beautiful partnership. My office, Marino Family Dental, we're networked with all different kinds of insurances. So a lot of Medicare, Humana, Gold Plus, as well as HMOs and PPOs, of course. Mm-hmm. We treat people, not teeth. That's something that I always say. So they get a lot of that patient-centric, patient-centered care instead of just being a number like at corporate dentistry. Mm-hmm.
So give us the address and telephone number of your business.
So we're 4506 North University Drive. We're in the Promenade Plaza. And yeah, well, you're all welcome to come and experience a Marino smile moment.
Give us your phone number one more time.
It's 954-368-7500.
All right, well, thank you so much for talking with Lauderhill TV. And check us out on YouTube.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Mm-hmm. Do you have any final words that you'd like to leave with the viewers of Lauderhill TV?
Okay, one thing I would like to tell you is you should become a notary if possible. It's very reasonable. It's $98 for your entire 4 years. And that includes your stamp and everything you need to be a notary. But you also, I want to tell you a little about the insurance space. And I have something where if you're, it's hard work, but if you can become an insurance agent, I got a thing where you can become an insurance agent, $39.99, period. Now, it's a hard test, but we do every type of insurance. We do property, casualty, life, health, annuities, Medicare, and we do group insurance. We insure buildings. We also do bonding.
What about business insurance?
Business, we do liability, business liability, workman comp. We do all insurance and all bonding. No, let me clear that up. Only bonding we don't do is bail bond.
Okay.
We ain't bailing nobody out of jail, okay? And if you're a good moral character, you can actually do this without having to have a college degree, and you can become your own, you can become an entrepreneur and own your own business. So we're willing to help. You got to put a little skin in the game. Sure. I mean, $98, and then we train you how to make money as a notary. $39, and then we train you how to make money as an insurance agent. So in final things, it's like whatever you want and you desire in your heart, God can. And my whole life is a but God. So first of all, you got to ask, pray, and then you got to work hard. Because there is no easy, when you become an entrepreneur, what I like to say as an entrepreneur, work as hard for yourself as you do for corporate. Oh, yeah. You sick, you're going to work. True. It's raining, you're going to work. And you're going to be on time. Yeah. Show up and show out.
All right. So finally, we just want to remind everybody where you're located one last time, and we're going to finish.
I'm located in the Promenade Plaza, 4510 North University Drive, Lauderhill, Florida, 33351. Phone number 954-977-9905.
We want to thank Cynthia Alexander from Cynanotary, and check us out next time on Lauderhill TV.
Thank you. Thanks all. Be blessed.
I want to say a special thank you to Greg and Ethan Bloomfield for doing video editing and video production on that piece there. Amazing, amazing. Just to let you know, Ethan is only 16 years old and he is a star already. So we thank them for being a part of the Lauderhill TV team. And I want to thank Julia Louis-Spann for helping to produce the show, directing people to come to do the interviews, and for setting everything up as well. Julia, you were amazing. I want to thank you so much. She's there. She says, agreed, Cynthia Alexander. Alexander has a heart of gold. And Shanika says, sweet person. Oh boy. Millicent Fuller's here. Welcome, Millicent. How are you doing, my friend? You still doing DJing? Are you been do DJing anything lately? Shelly Cassandra's here. Welcome, Shelly. We didn't get your video for this week, but guess what? We're going to go ahead and play last week's one. All right. So the competition. Let me just tell you about the competition one more time and what you can actually win. Let me zoom in here. You can win a free business in a box, and as you heard, there are people in the chat who are already doing business with Cinna, but you can actually win a free business in a box worth over $1,500. Become or renew your notary as a business, notary permit runner, notary signing agent, 1,000 business cards. That's not bad. 4-year run remote online notary. That's amazing. All the tools and trades of the business, and 1 hour consultation and business setup with Sam Madison, ex-pro NFL superstar, and successful small business owner Cynthia Alexander of Cynanotary. So you can, like I said, you can win a business in a box. All you need to do is drop in Cynanotary in the chat, and you can be part of the running. You can be in the running to win that prize. All right, we're going to have a 2-minute with some information, and I'll come right back to wrap things up. All right, thank you so much for tuning in. That's provided by the Lauderhill Seventh-day Adventist Church. Shelley there is in the chat. She is an administrator over there. And I thank you for giving us the information each and every week. All right. James Kansango just joined before we leave. Hello, my best friend. How are you doing, James? Good to have you here with us tonight. Our numbers were quite low, but you came in just in time to make it up. All right, guys. So tonight was a special show, a rebroadcasting of an event that took place about a couple of weeks ago. But we are excited to come back next week to give you more fresh content, guys. Things are heating up. There's a lot of great stuff happening. Just to give you an example, over the last few months, I've done at least 3 or 4 business courses, business boot camps to help Lauderhill TV go to the next level. I've applied for at least 3 grants. 1 has already materialized, and 2 are pending. So wish me, pray for me, pray for us as we try to give you great information, but we also need to have funds to run this thing. All right, we have some great ideas and some wonderful, wonderful resources that we want to bring to you. You know, these grants that we're getting, we'll be able to share with you how you can get them for your business too. All right. So I want to bid you have a good night. I'm going to give you your time back. We'll be back next Thursday at 8 p.m. Use the link that I just sent in the chat, and please click on the first button. I think the first button is the quick feedback. Give us some feedback on how we can improve the show every single week. We have Lauderhill TV events on the second link. As a matter of fact, let me show you. Why don't I show you while I'm doing this? Why don't I just go ahead and show you while I'm talking this through? And just drop me a number 1 in the chat if you're still closing out the evening with me tonight. Just drop me a number 1 in the chat. All right. There we go. Here are the links that I just dropped into the chat. We have the feedback. We have Lauderhill TV events. We have the YouTube channel. Please subscribe if you haven't, and share it with somebody, as well as the Facebook group and the Instagram and TikTok. All right. So again, thank you so much for joining with us tonight. If you have any feedback, send that in, and we will see you next week. All right. Have a blessed night, and we'll see you next week.